All right, so we are now going to look at unions. So we have a customers table, and we have a vendors table, and we have first name, last name, address, city, state, zip, area code, phone number. We have name, address, city, state, zip, phone, right? We've got some similar fields, two different tables, each with different columns. We're not talking about doing a query to return columns from different tables side by side. What we're looking at is like, can I get all of the customers and all of the vendors, their first names, their last names, their address, their city, state, zip as one result set. One query is going to just return, kind of merge together their names, their addresses, and return that as one set, not columns side by side, right? Here's the customer's first name, here's the vendor's first name, columns side by side, but all of the records, all of the rows interleaved with each other, just like stacked on top of each other as one set. So there's only one field with the name. There's only one field with the address. And some of the names will be from customers and some of the names will be from vendors. That's a union, combining rows from different tables. That's kind of cool.
So does that come out like a journal?
Like a journal? I don't know what a journal is. In accounting and like Anne Frank style? What? I don't know. It's a query. It comes out like a query. It's got your records. So we create a database, Acme Sales, right? And then we change into that database, and we create a table, customers, and then we insert some values into customers. Then we create a table, items, and then we insert some items into there. We create a table, orders, and we insert some orders into there. And we create a table, order items, and I'm looking at the wrong one. Let me go get the right one. I'm like, this isn't going where I wanted it to go. This is subqueries. Let me go get union. There we go. Look at that, people. Did my homework. Boom. And this is all going to come under subqueries. All right. Now we're square. So I create a table, example union. Create a database, example union. Change into that database. Create a table, customers. Put values into customers. Create a table, vendors. Right? Put values into vendors. Create a table, employees. Put values into employees. And let's look at that. So I'm going to do, show me my databases. How do I list out my databases? \L. And then how do I change into a union example? Example union. Example union. How do I show the details of all my tables? \D. Right? So I've got 3 tables there. And if I want to see what they are, I could do select star from customers. And so that's what I have in customers. I could do select star from employees. That's what I have in employees. And I could do select star from vendors. That's what I have in vendors. So everybody's got first. Customers, right? A variety of different alphabet letters starting their names. You can see kind of what I was reading in the news before I typed this up. Sergei Vladimir Putin coup. And employees, their names all start with J, and vendors, their names all start with S. So I could do select first. Let's see how I did it. You just want to try to figure it out. I haven't looked at this since Thursday. I haven't looked at this since Thursday. You want to see if we can remember? I want to select what? I'm going to select C.first from customers as C, right? And that's going to run, correct? That's going to give me that, just their first names. So I'm going to do that. Union, select, And we're going to do E dot first from employees as E. Does that look good?
Isn't supposed to be select C first as C?
Let's keep it simple.
All right.
Let's just start out here. Does that look like a good select E first from employees as E? Is that the same as select C first from customers as C? Yeah. And can we union those together? The same data type. If I try to union text with numbers, I might tweak it out. But I'm unioning text with text. So, okay, cool. Let's see what happens. Oh, sweet. Right, like I got first names from the customers table. I got first names from the employees table. It's all combined together. And the employees were the ones that were all J's. So we got a lot of J's in there. And then we could add to that, and we could just say union, and we could do select. And the last one is vendors. V dot first from vendors as V. That's it. Now I've got all those. So I could just keep unioning stuff together. And if they had different fields, right? So maybe they weren't each called first. So let's create a new table. And we've got, what do we have? Customers, employees, vendors. What else is there in the world? There's the people who give you stuff, which you sell. There's the people who buy it from you, right, which are the customers. And then you've got your people who help you buy it and sell it. And those are your employees. What else is there in the world? Huh?
Wholesalers.
Wholesalers? That's kind of vendors. What else is there in the world?
Manufacturers.
Yeah, there's manufacturers. But I was thinking more esoteric. I'm thinking that everybody who runs a successful business, right? I was going to make a joke which wasn't totally appropriate, but everybody who runs a successful business has stuffed animals, right?
Huh?
So we could create table stuffed animals. You need your stuffed animals to go home to.
Really?
Yeah. Create table stuffed animals.
They collect dust.
Oh, but you get to snuggle with them at night because all you do is work and make money, and you have a sled called Rosebud and a bunch of stuffed animals in your castle all by yourself. And your name is Citizen Kane. Create table stuffed animals. And what do? SA ID is an int primary key not null. And then we're going to have SA animal name. And it's going to be text. And we're going to insert into stuffed animals values 1 Goldie, 2
Bear.
okay, bear. Beer, I like that one better. Oh, I'm doing semicolons.
That's a depressed millionaire.
So, you know, he got it at the fair. He got it at the fair throwing baseballs. He got a stuffed animal, it's a can of beer.
Roses.
Am I supposed to use single? Dang it, I keep doing semicolons. Come on, somebody tell me the name of their stuffed animal when they were a kid.
Teddy.
Teddy? Really? You had a Teddy?
Here you go.
I had a Goldie.
I had a Roadrunner.
Louise had a beer. I didn't want to tell you, but he has a beer actually, still to this day.
I had Roadrunner.
You had Roadrunner? Somebody else tell me the name of their stuffed animal when they're a kid. This is fun. Rocky? You had a Rocky? What was Rocky? A little bulldog? A what?
He's still a bear.
He was a bear? Hopefully that's not indicative of your childhood. Somebody else tell me the name of their stuffed animal.
Buttercup.
What is it?
Buttercup.
Buttercup. I like it. Dude, there's this great passage. Sorry for you in YouTube land. We're going to get back to it. But there's this great passage by Father Tattoos on the Heart. I spelled tattoos wrong, I know. Tattoos on the Heart by Father, Power of Boundless Compassion by Father Gregory Boyle. Gregory Boyle, Tattoos on the Heart, Sniper. I got to read you this story about names. Okay. They call themselves Scrappy, Speedy, Sniper, Cricket, and Bugsy. Some come from broken, abusive homes and take dark paths into gang life. When they want to quit gangbanging, many of them call Jesuit priest Gregory Boyle. He's in LA. For 20 years, he's managed Homeboy Industries, the largest organization in the country that assists at-risk and formerly gang-involved youth through job placement, training, and education. And this gentleman, here, Electronic Recyclers International, I think that's their company. Yep, Fresno. All these locations around here. This guy's a Fresno guy, and his name is John Shigarian. And John Shigarian, he's a Fresno guy. He has a house right by my house, and he used to work with Father Gregory Boyle in L.A. with Homeboy Industries back when he was young. In a new book, he tells parables based on the stories of his homies, many of them from 2 big housing projects in the poorest parish in Los Angeles. I gotta read you the actual thing. So that's the NPR deal, but I want to see the quote. Hold on. See if we could find it. Huh? Well, it's like an entire passage. One day he speaks with a teenager who claims to be named Sniper. When Boyle presses him, the teenager admits that his real name is Napoleon Napito. That's not it. I'm so disappointed. I'll find it and show it to you in the next video, so you're not having to wait for it. All right, we'll come back to it. All right, so we've got our names. What's the last name? Somebody, one more stuffed animal name. Nobody?
Bucky.
Bucky? You had a Bucky?
My son did.
Oh, cool. All right, so now we got those. Now the difference here is that we've got a table which doesn't have the field first, right? It's got a different name. So I'm going to just drop this into our notes here. And so we kind of did this one here, and we did V first from gender, E first. Yes, we did that one. So now we're just going to add that in, and we'll add in stuffed animals. All right, so now we're going to do our select, and we're going to add to it union select, and it's what? SA, and what's the name? It's SA animal name from stuffed animals as SA. So that still worked. Oh, okay, cool. Spirit of adventure and exploration. But this is what Luis was saying. You could also do this. And it all ended up under first, right? So it just grabbed first, probably from the name of the first column that we union together. Let's change the name of the first column and see what happens. Spirit of exploration and adventure. As C. Select C first, as cowboy. And from customers, SC, union select E first as orangutan. I don't know how you spell orangutan. Union select V first as cowgirl. And union this, select SA animal name as what? Waco? I don't know. Boom. So it grabs the first one, right? The first name, cowboy, for the title of the column. So you can do that as if you want. Looks like in PostgreSQL you don't have to. So, and you see examples in our book where they do that, right? And I put those in the notes. By the way, if you're watching this online, you could get to all of our notes. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go get to all of our notes by going these notes that I'm looking at by going here. Right there. Cool. I'll find that passage and show it to you in the next video.